So, so I have been trying to quit weed. I have been trying to quit weed. First of all, first of all, first of all, we are like 2 in the morning, almost 2 in the morning. It's actually 1 in the morning. We are technically the 3rd of February, 2026, at 2 in the morning. How do I start? How do I start? What do I want to do with this video? I just want to be thankful, actually. I think it's gratitude that I want to portray in this video, but I want to make I was making a short video and I see the timer of 3 minutes and it was stressing me out. I couldn't really get across what I was trying to say. I was trying to be. What I wanted to say is that, first of all, I have been smoking weed since 2021. And I don't want to compete with people, but that's been 5 years. It's going to be 5 years. I started end of 2021. I really started smoking a lot in 2022. So let's say it's been 4 years. 4 years of solid drug use, mind altering drug use. Before that, I smoked weed every single day for 15 years, and I quit when I was 28. I quit cold turkey. I did not relapse for 11 years. And I had this shit job as a project manager. I don't want to say it's shit. It was a stressful job. It was um, a stressful job. I don't know how I did it. Um, I don't know. I don't know how. And I ask myself the question. But times are different. People change. Things change. And that's that. So I'm making this video to speak about the conversation I just had with my girlfriend. In my smoking and drug use, I'm realizing today, I did not realize the pain that I caused to her and maybe to others without realizing it. She started reading a book which is called, in French, it's called Living with Someone Who Has an Addiction, living with a close person, someone who's close that has an addiction. And I saw that yesterday. She sent me a message saying she was reading it. Send me a message. When I saw that, I immediately said to myself, look at you, Steve. You are a freaking addict. Look at you. Yeah, it's weed. Yeah, you're still a freaking addict. Look at what you did. You have blessed the one person that will do almost anything for you. You have gone ahead and blessed her. Blessed? So sorry, that's French. I have hurt. Okay, because blessé in French means hurt. Okay, so I'm a little bit confused there because she's French. That's funny. So I have hurt the only person that is anywhere near close to me. And it hurts me to. It definitely hurts me to realize that. Definitely. It brings me much pain. Much pain. Unwillingly, hurting her, thinking that I'm doing the good thing by getting high, thinking that by getting high, I can be a better husband or boyfriend, thinking that by getting high, I can be a better cook, be a better cleaner, all these things, which are all not real. And I have trouble admitting that. I mean, like, look, when I get stoned, I can clean, you know. But in reality, is that when I'm stoned, I don't want to do anything really. So I'm 11 days sober, and I'm at the point where it is the physical part of it is gone for me, just because I weaned down. So if you're trying to quit, um, you might you might have a little bit more trouble, or it'll take a little bit longer for the physical. For me, the physical was, well, the sleepless nights. I don't really have that too bad. It'll be hard a bit going to bed, but for the most part, I'll drift off pretty easily to bed. I do work night evenings, so I get home late and I go to sleep around 3 4 in the morning. So I'm pretty tired and it's time to go to sleep. So I usually don't mess around too much. But what the main point of this video is just for me to talk about um, the good conversation I had with my girlfriend, the much needed conversation that we've had these real conversations in the past, but this one seemed to hit a little home a little bit harder because this is the first time I seen her read a book like that, and it like confirmed that I'm an addict. It's not just me thinking it. It's not just me, because it's easy just for me to say, like, to myself, I'm not an addict. All addicts say that, right? Or I think so. Like, I'm okay. I can smoke once a month. I can smoke twice a month. No, no, no. I'm an addict. I use it to deal with to be happy. But the problem I have is that I'm an addict. So if I smoke, like, if I wake and bake tomorrow, I'll need to smoke every 2 hours until I go to sleep. Then I'll eat bad. Then I'll wake up shitty. And I'll smoke again the next day, unless I'm working. If I'm working, I'll cut it off. And I'll go through another 5 days sober while working, then start the cycle over again. At my age, or whoever I am now, if I smoke one joint, it takes me 10 days to get physically back in in the game. I'm talking at the gym, let's say, to get strong back in the gym, to be able to speak again, to not have that fatigue, um, to have that initial anxiety reduced. Every single day is an eye opener now. I'm rambling, I'm changing subjects a lot, and there is no title to this video. Um, I hate being like, I'm racist. Um, I am. Uh, Totally. I think immigration has gotten out of control, and it's like I take it home with me. I take it personally. So I'm hoping, and I know that the more I get sober, the more I don't think about it, and the more I just live my life and let other people live their life. And I'm looking forward to that, because I blame my situation on others, which you cannot do. So I cannot do that anymore. Now, I didn't want to do a super long video. I just wanted to talk a little bit more than my shorts that are like 3 minutes, which I feel rushed when I do it. So I'm not working tomorrow either. So being tired tomorrow, even if I don't sleep properly, is fine. I am not working. I can rest. I can go to the tanning salon, which I like doing. I like going to get some sun. And I'm going to probably read this book, which is entitled in French, Living with Someone Who's an Addict, or someone who is, uh, I can't translate, but I mean, there's a lot about alcohol in here, but I just replace alcohol with weed, and it is the exact same thing. I actually follow a few people on YouTube that I can recommend. Maybe if you send me a comment, I can recommend the two people that I follow on YouTube that are trying to quit alcohol. And if I just replace alcohol with weed, it is the exact same emotions. It is the exact same situation I am in, except for maybe the health issues, the liver thing that I don't feel. But the willingness, the thinking about it constantly, um, you know, not being happy without it, living life in a shitty mood without it is exactly how I feel. So I follow these two YouTubers with alcohol, and I just replace alcohol with weed, and it worked. It has worked. So I'm actually happy. I'm happy. I'm gonna stop the video. I gotta go eat. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go. But I'm glad to have filmed this. I'm glad to be starting end of day 11 stoned. Now I'm gonna do day 12. I'm gonna do day 13, and I'm gonna get to day 14. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it even if I'm feeling crazy tomorrow night. Um, I really hope. I really hope. I know what addiction can do. I've relapsed so many times. Why would this one be different? Because I am. I don't know why. I'm gonna try to work on myself. I'm gonna just try. Okay, that's all I could do. Is just try. I'm thinking about getting another job, a new job. What something that's more demanding, that'll make me feel a little bit more special, a little bit more responsibility. Um, so yeah, thank you for watching. If you watched, if you want, I guess like. I don't know why people do that. I think liking is for monetizing, maybe. Subscribe, but I prefer comments. If you can comment, uh, maybe what your story is. I like those. Also, obviously, I like those supportive comments. I really like those. There are the few people that are supportive, but in a more direct way, saying like "stop being a bitch," and they're right. They're right. Stop being a bitch and get sober. And I totally agree. Totally agree. But it's day 11, and the positives are that I feel physically better. I can do some pretty. I think I can do good in the gym now. I think I can do some good workouts. I think I can, as they say now, the popular thing to say, I can do a good lift. Call those lifts now. I don't call it a lift. I call it going to the gym. I'm gonna go. Yeah, maybe call it a lift. I don't know, but I'll check in tomorrow. Thank you.